I suppose we all have different gifts in life. I'm happy and glad that I'm blessed that I found mine. Mine is exactly that, it's directing. I don't have to think too long about it. So it's not a process of spontaneity at all. It's a process of being clear of what is the best that can be done right now with the circumstances that are at hand.
Yeah! Yo, guys, what's the underwear? I said balls. The gentleman on my side. The gentleman underwear, my daughter. Come on, bro.
The best preparation an actor, for instance, or anybody who's working around me can do is go and read that fucking script, because it's going to change. And you can't measure the change, you can't see the change if you don't know what the script was. Do you know what I mean? And the change is the organic thing that's going to happen anyways because of the situation that is at hand. That was the theory of it. Now we're living it.
There was a mention that the carriage needs to be flipped for real. That carriage is 3 characters, and the most crucial part about a carriage is its bottom, as you know. It can lie down, but it cannot be thrown down.
That's a big thing.
Yeah.
That's a financial thing, but the thing is that from discussions with Grant, okay, my understanding was in the gimbal, you'll see it flip.
It's always got to be with me, because I'm the one who's, it's the image, you know? I can't cheat that. How do I cheat that? Let's see the image. Watch the image. I'm inside the carriage, I'm being attacked, boom, 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 I'm going outside, I'm seeing the carriage go, and then it flips. I'm flipping from inside. I'm not arguing it, I'm just saying it's a deal breaker. It kills the scene for me. I'm like, what's the point?
I think just the nature of the circus, it went around for quite a bit, that stunt, and 3 teams looked at it. It was eventually the 3rd team that did it. And I think the lesson really that I learned from it was a problem is only as big as you make it, you know?
There's always a way around it.
What?
Whatever it is, I need to deal with the stunt people, we need to shoot, like, I need to know exactly how.
There's only one person to deal with Chantal, it's me. Because it's my image, it's where I decide to put the camera. Stunt people can come to a set and don't know what the fuck is going on. Unless until, wait, let me finish. Until I give them the perspective. Do you get what I mean? So, you've got to empower me with the information to make it work, not stunt people. Do you get what I mean? So what I'm receiving, which I have no contention with, it is what it is. But what it says to me, if you tell me I can't shoot it being flipped over, right? It means there's no stunt. There's no solution a stunt person is going to give me with what I require. I require to come around the corner and hit something and flip over.
But I'm quite proud of the scene. Just from a choreography perspective, what it was supposed to be was this rich family traveling with a carriage, and a bunch of bandits are waiting in the wings. So they attack the guards, shoot them off with arrows, and then one guy who's got a rope tied to a tree, but he's got a hook. So he runs up from behind the carriage, hooks it on, and then jumps off. As he jumps off, the entire carriage is taken off and the horses go. And it crashes and the guys are supposed to climb out.
Can we not make a piece of shit cardboard version of the thing that in the wider shot it's flipping and it's releasing the carriage?
No, because once that carriage is attached to horses, the axle, everything, the bottom part of that carriage is the most important thing for the safety of those horses.
Again, what I took comfort with in the whole sequence was my framing. I could see the frames. I knew what shots I required.
Because what I can invest in so that depending on what the limitations are, if I know the limitations, which is why I'm saying the answers aren't with stunts or anybody else first, depending on the limitations, I can give you the shot that I'm like, That's our money shot that we're after for this specific thing. And based on what that shot is, what can we do, what can't we do, what are we seeing, what are we not seeing? So in my mind's eye, camera is low, almost to the ground. We might even do a hole, I don't know, you know, whatever, we're as low as we can. Actually, a hole wouldn't be a bad idea, so that the horses possibly ride above us as close as possible, you know? Protect the camera. Yeah, so what I'm saying is, so if that's the angle, we've done all the other shots with our real carriage, okay, leading up to this one particular turn. We've done all the action stuff, drag, 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 drag. But on this, literally just a turnaround coming towards us. So what are we seeing mostly? The horses are in the foreground, they're large. The carriage is in the bit of the back, it's burning. Those are two elements already we have. The shot's gonna last 5 seconds on screen. So imagine if the guys in a Robin Hood, this Merry Man Foresty kind of way have set up a booby trap kind of situation. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's tension wires in the front and a hook on the back. So the horses pass and they're undercarriage and they just go off, but they've got what they wanted. Think about it.
Sure. You need to really be conscious of your framing, and you need to see the sequencing. The sequencing needs to tell the story, and it needs to tell the story in your mind's eye first. If it's not there, you're wasting all of those people's time.
Yeah, which is really for me the money, right? He jumped over here, and this thing crashed over here. Yeah, flopped it. Can it not be more of a momentum of keeping it at, I know he's got to get slack, right?
Yeah.
For the landing.
Yes.
But land and pull. Meaning that your guys need to pull earlier. Even if, actually, fuck it. His job was supposed to hook it. His job is not to pull it, it's to hook it. So let him hook and jump off. Let the other guys pull it.
The horse carriage is going to continue going. The ropes that are tied to the back of it are going to pull the back carriage off. It is going to go flying in this direction where our Chini Santis are. The crash is going to happen. It's going to be amazing. Everyone's going to enjoy it. The horses are going to run down the road to a groom that's waiting for them.
I don't think we got them all in. I think we were missing 1 or 2 shots we walked away with that we didn't have time to finish. But we got most of them in. And yeah, I mean, people will see the results when they watch the thing.